So, what I'm getting is that somebody is feeling out of control. Somebody has lost some type of control over someone or something. Somebody is trying to regain control in some way. Frantically, I'm getting. Someone is causing chaos and conflict, is causing some type of drama. Someone is causing themselves issues because they're trying to maintain some type of control or some type of leverage over somebody that they feel is disconnecting from them. They're trying to cause delays for somebody else. Trying to cause somebody to have some type of failure, some type of fall from grace, some type of humiliation or embarrassment. But instead, they're the ones feeling drained. They're the ones getting bad news. They're the ones moving recklessly. Trying to put someone in lack. This could be financially. Want somebody to be in a state of confusion, not know what direction to go in. They want to take away somebody's options. Like, they want somebody to be left with no options. Trying to cause some type of instability. This could be because somebody's separating from them. The Two of Cups is out here twice. Somebody is like no longer has feelings for them, so they're trying to make up some lie or do something to like distort some type of truth. They could be trying to communicate with different people or trying to formulate some plan to try to like concoct some type of like illusion to make it to where either somebody looks bad or to make it to where that they keep a cycle open with somebody that they were connected to. What's this one? This Two of Cups came out 3 times. Two of Cups, Three of Wands. They could know that somebody is interested in somebody else. They could know that somebody wants like this relationship, this partnership, this Two of Cups situation with somebody else. They could be watching this. I'm getting that they're enraged. They're enraged at the fact that somebody wants to move on without them and close this cycle out, and they feel like they're losing control. Like they used to have control in some way and now they feel like super out of control. Yeah, now they're up in their head. This could be affecting somebody's confidence, feeling like they missed an opportunity. They're like obsessing over this person that they're losing control over, or the person that person is wanting to go towards, or both of them. Obsessed. Very, very obsessed. They're feeling burnt out, feeling stressed because somebody's holding back from them. Is like keeping their cards close to their chest, not saying a lot. They don't know what this person is like thinking. Yeah, they don't want somebody to move forward with somebody. This is affecting somebody's ego massively. Like this is like an ego death like times 20. It's making somebody to avoid having this ego death, these feelings that they're experiencing, the person that is like enraged about somebody wanting to go towards like a Two of Cups or wanting to go towards somebody else, they are trying to avoid this ego death so much because it's like so unbearable and they can't believe it so much and they're feeling so embarrassed. They might actually be feeling like physically ill because of like this hit to their ego. Like it's affecting their confidence, because their confidence stemmed from this person wanting them. And if they, and I'm getting that this person that they're like losing control over feels like they, like that they have, I just saw 4, 5, 6, but they feel like the person that they're losing control over feels like that the person that they want to go towards is like their divine counterpart, like their perfect match. These two could be very similar. I'm getting like low tolerance for bullshit. I'm getting strong boundaries. I'm getting like quick to walk away from people that like are no longer serving them or situations that are toxic. Fire sign could be significant. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Yeah, anything that's going to cause any like pain or suffering, or anything that has like a pattern of like being on some bullshit. I don't know how else to say it, is like getting left in the cold. This could have to do with people that they were collaborating with, that they're no longer collaborating with, old friendships, old partnerships. Ace of Swords, that's the truth, that are toxic, or that are like lowering their vibration in any way, or would be like not growing in some way. Something about not growing, like if somebody's not growing, or if they're causing any type of illusion, confusion, if they're lying, if they're causing delays, if they don't seem like they're trying to grow as well. Like these people are getting left out in the cold. And this King of Swords, this person that, this feminine energy I'm getting, this feminine energy feels like she's losing control over, and is like frantically trying to figure out how to like make it work or whatever. He's looking at somebody like that she has the same type, she's on the same type of time as him. She has the same type of boundaries. She may communicate in a similar way or think in a similar way to this masculine. Both of these people could be analytical, analyze situations, something about wisdom gained through negative experiences. This King of Swords doesn't want to miss an opportunity with somebody that he sees as like wish fulfillment. So he's closing out this cycle so that he can move forward. And this is what's making this like feminine of the past like be in a very, and here's the King of Wands and the Ten of Cups. So King of Wands, Queen of Wands, Queen of Swords, King of Swords, like he feels like this is like his divine counterpart. Like he could see a family with this person. He might be imagining like what their kids look like. He could have had a dream about this, or he could dream about this feminine that he wants to go towards, but he doesn't want to miss this opportunity, so he's closing out the cycles that are needing to be closed out that would like that would get in the way of him being able to go towards the person that he wants to go towards. But yeah, this past feminine, the one that's going through it, right, is like having a massive ego death. Her confidence is affected. She's feeling like she's losing control over this masculine that she used to have control over. She's very imbalanced right now. Something about the truth coming to light, or like her being seen for the type of person that she really is. And there's like no reasoning with this feminine, or I'm getting there's like a limit to like where the conversation can go, you know, because there's like a reason for everything, an excuse for everything. Something like that. Some type of manipulation, or like reason for, oh, I did because this, and sometimes cause illusion, confusion, like just make excuses. Okay, so I'm getting that this feminine is obsessed with this other feminine. This is crazy. She's obsessed with this feminine. Like, she's obsessed with this masculine, but she's even more obsessed with this feminine. Watching her, stalking her. This feminine that is like watching this other feminine and trying to get or stay having control over this masculine, or stay connected to this masculine, or keep this cycle open with this masculine. So she could start to look different. She could be starting to look older, like stop taking care of herself as much. She could be in bad health in some way, or this is what's happening currently. or about to happen. Something about this feminine is dark, like does some type of like she does something energetically, or she like speaks things and like expects them to happen, and she's trying to like speak ill on this masculine or speak ill on this feminine to cause like some type of like chaos and conflict to get her way. Ace of Swords, I just cut it to the Ace of Swords. If I can't have you, nobody can have you. She doesn't want somebody to expand. She's like trying, yeah, energetic manipulation. She's trying to cause illusions, confusion. Wants something that this feminine has, or Ace of Swords again, is collaborating against this feminine, is trying to paint pictures, do narratives, wants people to have like the wrong impression of this feminine. She's in her head, 5 of Cups twice. She's feeling depressed. She's feeling in lack, going through a major, major, major ego death. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio could be significant. She's moving hastily, like she's moving swift in her actions, because she's doing it from a state of emotional imbalance. And but I'm getting that like things are being seen clear as day. Clear as day. The lies are being seen for what they are. Like, it's looking desperate at this point. This masculine does not want to connect with this feminine anymore. There's some type of separation. They could be arguing a lot, or this feminine could keep trying to start arguments, stalking this masculine, stalking this feminine, watching them online. Wants to put this masculine back in like some lusty energy, because he's the King of Wands up right now. King of Wands reversed. She wants him to be like who he was in the past, but he's not that anymore. He's expanding his mind. He's expanding his consciousness and his awareness, and he's not who he used to be. She wants him to be back in this energy, because that's where she had him under control. That's where she liked him better. But now he wants this like new beginning with somebody else. Yeah, he's cutting it off. He's in hermit mode. He could be isolating or going within more. Could be meditating more. Having some type of strength. This could have taken some type of strength. Now it's starting to get easier, or it's about to start getting easier, because he's going to start looking at this feminine in a certain light. And I'm getting that it's the light that it's all that's reality for how it really is. I'm getting that this masculine is clear-headed, or like the more that he goes within, or the more that he like spends time alone with his own thoughts or whatever, the more that he's able to discern who's who, what's what, what's true, what's false, like what's weird, what's not, that kind of stuff. But he's had some type of confidence to walk away, to cut it off. And this is bad news. This is bad news. This is like the worst news for this past feminine. She never expected him to hold back from her. I'm getting that this feminine is like trying to she's putting in a lot of work behind the scenes to try to portray herself a certain way. Try to look a certain way, do things that she knows that this masculine would like, talk in a certain way that she feels like this masculine would like, so that he doesn't close the cycle out with the world reversed. Yeah, ego death, I keep getting. Now she's like causing chaos and conflict. Imbalance, yeah, the death. What else? Stalking, watching. Starting to look different, because she's like losing like some type of access to somebody's energy that she was feeding off of, is what I'm getting. Yeah, this masculine's moving forward because he's got some type of truth. This is like, this is what was always in God's plan, though. Yeah, I'm getting that this masculine doesn't want to have sex with this feminine anymore. Which is like 5 of Wands, 5 of Swords. She's tripping. She's tripping. Inner ego, trying to cause chaos, conflict, drama, gossiping, trying to do things to like, I'm getting like manipulate this masculine, or use things against this masculine that she knows that other people, like, that he doesn't want other people to know, or something like that. Trying to use like things that she knows against this, about this masculine, against him, because this is like her last effort. And I'm not getting that it's her last, but it's like her, like, she's just reaching for, what is it, grasping for straws. She's reaching at this point. She doesn't know what else to do except for cause this chaos and conflict. And I'm getting that this masculine is doing the right thing by being in hermit mode right now, by isolating right now, because he's like preserving his energy, because him being a part of this chaos and conflict and drama would just lower his vibration, affect his mood, affect his discernment, would keep a cycle open. This is what she's trying to do, is keep a cycle open by causing all this chaos and conflict and drama. This is not going to last for forever, but this is definitely happening right now. This masculine could regret like getting so deep, or like letting it go so far, you know, because it's like she won't let go. She won't let go. She's experiencing bad karma, bad luck, obstacles, misfortunes, unforeseen setbacks, disappointments. She fears the unknown. She's like, I don't know what I'm gonna do if like I can't have this masculine. I'm getting that she wants to like make up some story to like make it seem like, oh, I left him out in the cold, like, oh, like it's his fault or something like that. I was the one, because he was on some other stuff, and trying to paint this masculine in a negative light. I'm getting that the truth is going to come to light, because this is like planned by God. Like, this masculine is protected by God. This masculine is somebody who tells the truth, who is reliable, who is a good person at heart, has pure intentions, helps people when he sees that they need help, and he's doing the right thing by releasing this feminine. And so whatever lies she's telling, like, the truth is going to come to light with this Ace of Swords. Yeah, she doesn't want him to make plans without her. She wants to cause like some type of slow movement, some type of delay, some type of lack. Wants him to be unsuccessful if it's not with her. Wants him to fail if it's not with her. Yeah, losing control. She's being very immature. Yeah, she's feeling like she's losing some type of authority. Ace of Swords again. Yeah, her collaborating with other people, like, the truth is going to be, like, revealed no matter what. She's imbalanced. Yeah, she could be doing things in excess right now, whether that be drinking, smoking, drugs, sex, because I'm getting she's trying to preserve her ego from being like demolished about this. Her confidence would like go from like, you know, a fake 100, because when we're in our ego, and it's like outside validation that is feeding our ego. Like, let's say like somebody has like, they go have sex with somebody and they feel beautiful or something like that. If they don't have that outside validation anymore, or if that is like cut off and like that tie is severed or whatever, and they're not able to do that anymore, then they have nothing to feed their ego, so they feel like less confident because they are not able to get that outside validation or whatever. So her outside validation was this masculine. And knowing that she could bag him whenever, or she could treat him however, and that he would stay, or however, take it how it resonates. But yeah, she could be doing things in excess right now, trying to avoid this ego death. So whether that be sleeping with other people, whether that be drinking or doing drugs or smoking in excess or spending money in excess, this is to, she's in a state of imbalance in multiple ways, like emotionally, physically, spiritually, egoically. She's overindulging in some way to try to like preserve this, but she's just prolonging the inevitable. She's having very unstable emotions. Yeah, I'm getting it's about sex. She could be having sex with multiple people right now, trying to like prove that, oh, I am that bitch. Like, look how many people I can sleep with. Look, yeah, Ace of Wands reverse. That's the truth. She doesn't care who. It's something about this feminine is feeling empty though. Empty. And it's not working. She wants the cycle to stay open. She's doing whatever. Trying to manipulate however, trying to lie however. She's feeling heartbroken. Trying to lie however, manipulate whatever, throw up illusions however. She may be trying to like play the victim. Oh, I'm so heartbroken. I can't believe that you do me like this. You never loved me. Stuff like that. She's trying to keep the cycle open. She could be lying. She could be exaggerating her feelings or embellishing her feelings, or like just making it seem like she's definitely playing victim in some way. But this is like fake. This is her trying to maintain control or like keep the cycle open. This is her worst nightmare. So she's stalking the person that she's stalking this masculine, and she's stalking the feminine that this masculine wants to go towards. I don't know how she knows that they're like, I don't know if they're talking. I don't know if they're seeing each other. I don't know like how she knows that, or if it's like on Facebook or something. I don't know. Something about communication. Something about this masculine communicating with this feminine, because he sees a ten of cups with her. And this is like massively affecting somebody's confidence, because she's being left out in the cold and he's moving on, and he's like obviously has other interests. And if it's not her, like this is causing this ego death, but she's avoiding though. She's in despair. She's feeling like left out in the cold, like in lack. Stalking, watching, waiting in the background, trying to collect information. Is feeling depressed. What else? This masculine could have like a soft spot for the feminine that he's watching. Something about this feminine makes this masculine feel like emotions. I'm getting that everything that this unhinged feminine is doing is backfiring. Putting her in a state of despair. Like everything that she wanted for one person, everything that she wanted for this feminine and this masculine, she's experiencing times 10. While this other feminine and this other masculine are going towards some type of happiness, success, fulfillment. 10 of Cups. Hold up. Yeah, this masculine definitely feels like this other feminine is his counterpart, because we have the Queen of Cups, King of Cups, King of Swords, Queen of Swords, King of Wands, Queen of Wands. What's missing? King of Pentacles, Queen of Pentacles. These two people could be working on their finances right now. Something about their finances getting better when they come into union or unite or come together in some way. They could work together in some way, be in the spotlight in some way, or just experience success in some way. The Sun, the Six of Wands, and the Ten of Cups is what's happening for the other two. This is a lot. Okay. Yeah, this other feminine's feeling burdened. I'm getting that they weren't a match. They had, they just were partying together. They didn't really have a lot in common. Anything that they did seemingly have in common was this feminine manipulating because she knew what this masculine wanted, or she knew what this masculine liked. I'm also getting that this feminine would pretend walk away, or pretend to walk away. She would act disinterested. She would act disinterested in, like, to manipulate this masculine. She would act like, or she wouldn't text back or something because she knew that that would make this masculine want her more, or she'd like fake walk away so that this, but she wouldn't really do this, you know, like if she knew that this masculine was actually gonna let her walk away, she'd trip and she'd come right back. But she'd like fake walk away to manipulate this masculine in order to get, like, have leverage and get what she wants out of him, or like get her way. I don't know why I'm laughing. It's crazy. Yeah, she's the Queen of Swords reversed. She's a liar. She's a manipulator. Like, that's really like all there is to it. She'll paint a picture, tell a story, she'll watch, she'll stalk obsessively until she gets the outcome that she wants. Yeah, I'm getting that she won't rest until she gets her desired result, which I'm getting God's gonna intervene. God's gonna step in. God's gonna make sure that this is not, and I'm getting God's being sneaky with it. Like, God's kind of letting this feminine like do what she wants to like collect the karma, and then he's gonna come in and like and do what he's gonna do. Yeah, Tower moment. She's not going to see this coming. It's going to take her right out of her ego. This is divinely guided. She's going to move too impulsively. She's going to do something too impulsively. Ace of Swords, that's the truth. Some type of injustice. I'm getting like when this justice comes in, right? Like when this bad karma hits, like she's going to have some type of like outer body experience. But literally, what I'm getting is she could be feeling like physically ill because her ego is so at risk. Yeah, could be feeling like sick to her stomach. Yeah, because the cycle is being closed out. Is there anything else? Could try to lie about a pregnancy, or could be trying to get pregnant to keep this masculine stuck. But I'm getting that he's not having sex with her, which is unusual because he usually would have been. She doesn't know what else to do, like if it's not sex or manipulation or lying, you know, like she doesn't know what else to do. So that's when she gets desperate and tries to start making up lies or trying to, what is the word? Like when somebody, it's like fear tactics, or tries to like plant seeds of fear or like induce fear in others to get what they want. I don't know what that's called. Or I do, but I forgot. Anything else? I'm getting that she could be trying to mess with somebody's money. Oh yeah, and that she's like, she could be like a dark witch. I'm just gonna say it. Like, she could be doing some type of energetic manipulation or like black magic or whatever to try to keep somebody stuck, affect somebody's finances, affect somebody's money or whatever. But she's messing with somebody who's divinely protected, who's protected by God. So she wants to cause delays, stagnation. She wants somebody to be like stuck in their head, like have self-doubt, not be as confident. Wants somebody to like look bad or present themselves in a certain way that like will make them look bad so that they'll look better, seemingly. That's what this feminine thinks. Like, yeah, I'm getting that the person that they're wanting to do this to is intuitively guided, receives divine downloads and insights, and gets like downloads in the moment to help them to move around to avoid whatever this is. And this is going on in the background, and somebody might not even know it. Somebody could just be minding their business and not even know that this person is like spiraling because of this like new like Two of Cups connection that she sees is maybe coming into fruition. Again, I'm not sure how she knows that. Can we find that out? Maybe it's just because this masculine is like disconnecting from her, so she feels like, oh, it has to be like this person, or she's like assuming that it's somebody that I have no idea. I don't know, but she's tripping. She's feeling like she's gonna be super embarrassed, or her ego is gonna take a massive hit. She's not gonna know what to do without this masculine, if she's losing control over him, because he's not trying to make plans with her anymore. He doesn't want to have sex with her anymore. He's stepping into like some like boss, like leader type energy, and like really like putting up his boundaries towards the people that don't deserve his energy, and that he sees are just depleting him of like his like life force energy. And he could be cutting people off that aren't trying to expand, aren't trying to grow, are just kind of doing the same things over and over, being foolish in some way. This masculine could be careful like with the way that he moves in his life, because he doesn't want to end up in lack again, or he doesn't want to end up in a toxic cycle again. So he's like cutting off people he used to work with, collaborate with, be friends with, cutting off this like, this Empress reverse is like giving me fake pregnancy, or that she could be pregnant, or she could be a mom that's like maybe like neglects her kid or something, or just like is not a very good mother. Take it how it resonates. What else? Yeah, she could be desperate enough to want to like, I don't want to say, I don't even think I could say it on YouTube, but what does it look like this person is doing? She could like try to somebody, whether it be like setting somebody up, or I don't know. She's kind of unhinged. She's dangerous. She like doesn't think before she acts, doesn't think before she speaks. She just is thinking about, how can I manipulate this situation to work out in my interest the best. Ace of Swords. Yeah, it's causing chaos, conflict, drama. It's trying to win at all costs. It's trying to affect somebody's health, their mental health, their intuition, their finances. She could be trying to affect both of these people, or just this feminine that she sees that this masculine is desiring. Could be desiring from afar. Maybe this feminine doesn't even know that this masculine is feeling this way. You see how he's just kind of like watching? But yeah, some type of truth is coming to light. Everything that this feminine is doing is being seen as desperate, is being seen as like sneaky, manipulative, is being seen for the lies that they are. They're not working. But yeah, this masculine will continue to get more confident and more successful the more that he's discerning and cuts the right people out of his energy, he'll experience like ultimate happiness, ultimate confidence, ultimate like success. Could be in the spotlight in some way, or will be well known in some way. Take it how it resonates. Yeah, because this will be justice. Because this masculine's a good person. He was just in a karmic relationship. I'm getting that the friends are the most important, or the friends might be the hardest to stay away from for this masculine. The old friends, this King of Wands, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. But these friends are like reckless with the way that they move in some way, or could affect this masculine's life in a negative way if he were to stay around them. Something about drinking. Yeah, this masculine is going through an awakening, and he's the only one out of the people that he used to be around that is going through this awakening. Anything else? Yep. Closing a cycle out. Somebody's stuck in their head. He's going to experience improvement in his finances because he's staying away from the wrong people that were putting him in this state of lack or whatever. And I don't think he knew that. It was the energies around him that were putting him in this maybe lack in finances, or affected finances, or bad health, or negative mindsets. It was the people that he was around, but he's going to experience improvement as he closes these cycles out, while other people are going to feel like they don't know what to do, trapped in their head, stuck. Yeah, he's gonna get something about his money increasing through this, because his energy is not being depleted by these negative and toxic people. I'm getting that these people don't really talk about anything of substance. Or it's like he's right where, or they're right where he left them, or something like that. I don't know what that means. I just heard a honk, so that's confirmation for somebody. Something about this masculine. He could have gotten validation from being around those people, or being wanted by those people, or being in that friend group, or being with that person. He could have got some type of external validation that fed his ego. And maybe cutting these people off, or going into hermit mode, or isolating more, or separating from them in some way, and having no people. Something about having no people, like this masculine may have had a couple people that he could call on, or whatever, that he could go hang out with, or whatever. But something about this masculine